When the Dreadfleet sails, all shall know the horror that Count Noctilus brings.
Okay, it's been a while since I've done a game on this one. Properly played one and then posted it. No live streams, no nothing. And I decided, you know what? Why not start with a faction that's interesting to me? Because in a way it is. The Vampire Coast. I didn't get to play it, and on my other things, my other tries of this game, I never touched the vampires at all. So let's see what we can do. Okay, so we have some technology, command crew, which gives us leadership to zombie pirates, deckhand mobs, or gunner crew, Mr. Strength for zombie pirate gunnery mobs. We're gonna go with this one. I'm not really sure where it goes. There's also Admiral's Astrolabs, immune to all storm and reef attrition. Wait, no, this is better, since we are technically going to be on water. And I guess then we can just pick a trait for that. Okay. We have our thing. I'm not even... Ooh, is this our base, right? Our base is the Great Ocean, which is only ours, and we can do stuff on it. We have the Maelstrom, which is dormant, but then we can wake it up until it becomes raging, and it gives us a lot of nice stuff. This will still have to grow. Okay, Lord not moved. I think I saw something like let's see, what's this? Oh, this is our little hero. He's our little hero dude. Oh, okay, so let's see what else we have here. Rights, of course. You can get Queen Bess. This one. What's here? Treasure map and peace. Oh, okay, nice. They have a treasure system, and I think I can't really see that well there. This looks to be... This is Ultra. This is Lustria, right? It's supposed to be Lustria, the place with the... what's it called? The Lizardmen. Pieces of 8. And we can allow... this lets us unlock regiments of renown. I think there's one here. In Old One, where we're next to Old One. Interesting. We'll have to see that one. Let's see what are our victory conditions. I'll try to go for the small ones, then we'll see if we can get a long campaign condition. And at the start of your turn, have at least 8,000 infantry. Interesting. Not really sure if we can reach that. And then it's occupy, loot, or sack 30 different settlements for short victory. Then it's kind of the same for this other one. For long, you need 25,000. Okay, and Dominion, you need to, like, of course, occupy everything. Good. How are things looking for us? We need to move them. What's this? Offices. Oh, nice. We can get fleet officers. That's gonna be cool. And I think this is gonna be about the lords, right? Yeah. So we get people and then we can just assign them positions. And these positions are gonna give us some nice, interesting bonuses. I like how it says lords. So technically we need to recruit lords to get more of that. And we can recruit units, raise dead, or recruit regiments of renown, of which all of them are locked until we get those pieces. Raise dead, we can, of course. There's a 20% chance that one of this unit will become available for recruitment next turn. Okay, so what units do we get? We get nothing. Global recruitment is only available when garrisoned in the encampment stance or in the flagship expansion stance. Okay, so we're kind of stuck at this point. So if you want to pick a fight with Etheron here, well, it's not gonna be... We might win that one, but we might make an enemy out of... What faction are you supposed to be? Let's see if we can move this. Yeah. So I think this is Calador, right? Yeah, Calador. It looks like we can take Kaldor out, no problem. I think we're starting at war with them, so who cares, right? Let's just... First of all, we'll take their... I like the hero on my side, though. Yes, training, that works. Let's take him out first. Decisive victory, I'll resolve this. In case you didn't get it, auto-resolve is gonna be the way I'm gonna playing this whole campaign, as long as it lasts. Army replenishment. Share the loot, we lose infantry out of it. No, infamy, excuse me. It's not the infantry, it's infamy. We can ransom the captives, or we can assimilate captives. We're gonna assimilate them, since I like having units. But that's what usually happens. Okay, and next we'll be able to siege our enemies. And raise dead. Anything we can raise like in one turn. Zombie pirate gunnery, yeah, sure. And 50% chance to get a normal zombie pirate deckhand. And yeah, another gunnery. Let's see how it evolves, how it goes. We don't have any points, so let's see. Monkey Jack. This is for Count Noctilus himself. Okay. I think let's go with Route Marcher, because I think that's like the best option that we can have, is getting more movement on the map, since the Immortal Empires, if you didn't know, is huge. So that should be enough, that should work. And I would give this hero Aid McMaggot, Gunnery Right, or Wist. Let's improve his training for now, though, since he's gonna be standing by our guy for a while. Okay, now let's give a command. How did I forget about the command the first time I looked at this? That's a good question. Zombie pirate, curvy dogs, depth guard, and death guard both pole arms. This will give us some vampires, some fleet captains, which I think can be used once we get offices. It will be used for us to get offices. Bat Swarm, campaign movement range minus 20% for enemy, vampire corruption +2, even more powder, -2 attrition and siege, global Asham. Loyalty will not decline, armies and provinces. Infamy loss 10 per turn, but we get more control, growth, and nothing really that gives us money, I see. So let's just go with the growth, and the recruitment costs minus 20% for zombie units, armies and provinces. And yeah, we'll just end there. And just hopefully I push the one that lets us speed up. Oh, we have a mission right next to our Maelstrom, so that's gonna be good. We might just go after it later on, I would say. But for now, we'll just take Kaldor. Be happy with our thing. I see we're also at war with another Elven faction, which is gonna make things interesting. But hopefully, once I take Kaldor's provinces, I can build up the economy. Because that's what I like to do. Build up a strong, centralized economy for my units. Now we're just gonna siege this. It's a close victory. Well, let's see what happens. It doesn't seem like we lose anything. I'm tempted to just throw it and... yeah, no, I'm throwing it. Auto-resolve it. Do this. Next, we will occupy it. And we've killed Laia Quinn. Unfortunately, that's what happens for. Okay, now this is ours. And we can now start building stuff that will generate us money and units. We also need Tora Setai. And we're going to get that soon enough. Since we're here... wait, we can build stuff with you. I never realized this. But it's in the bottom of the map? How am I... okay, I can't build stuff with you, unfortunately. Yeah. So we'll just focus on this. We have this, which generates income. And let's get one of these. I think this one's gonna generate plunder. 100 income, really? Ah, that's terrible. This one gives us control. This will give us units, but at like second stage. We need something right now. Gunnery mobs, Failbats, or this. And next we can get Iron Mine. Okay, let's just go with more unit generation, because that's what I like. Since we're now in an encampment of sorts, and we can't really build anything. Oh no, now it works. Excuse me. We can have this to build our own units on the fly, which is mighty good. Let's move our pirate crew. Let's upgrade it to the officer's cabin. From a general's cabin, an officer's cabin, captain's cabin, sea cabin, and great cabin. Just gonna be an officer's cabin. And with the rest of our money, let's see if we can invest into something. Pirate crew growth. No. Campaign movement, that's gonna be a good one. But later on, upkeep. Minus 5% good as well. This is... I still think getting some units would be good. And since... Nah. No more growth to do that. And recruit hero, recruit lord. Don't think it's a good idea to recruit a lord right now. But it will work at some point. Lord Vampire, Lord of Depths. Whatever. I'm just gonna go to the army panel and... let's recruit units, and we can only recruit zombie pirate deckhand mob. And they take like 2 turns to come in, so that's gonna be a while. I say. Ghost ship, casualty replenishment +2, always good. Freebooter is good. Bind it to service is also good. All of these are kind of good. Sea Dog is whatever. That works too, but it's either freebooter or binded, excuse me, to service. Recruitment costs 3%, minus 3%, so that's good. But freebooter gives us more money and a chance to steal magical items. Let's go with binded to service though. Lower the recruitment cost of our units, which I should have done before recruiting those guys, right? Don't really know what to do with the hero, so we'll just give him this. So he can be good. Our technology is gonna have to wait. Diplomacy. Do you like us? You're neutral to us. Aversion. You have an aversion towards us. Okay, we understand that. We don't like ourselves either. Anyway, let's end our turn here. Until we can build like a proper army to take the next city, we have to wait like 2 turns before we get like 2 more units. Which I'm not a big fan of, to be honest, but until we can get proper stuff, it is what it is. We're gonna have to wait. Hopefully we'll be able to move things around. Building. What needs upgrading? Oh, you. Oh, it's bugged again. This one doesn't need anything. Let's go to the army panel. 1 more turn, but these guys are getting up. The Death Guard. Fortunately, we lost a bunch in them. So let's see if we can get either zombie pirate, bombers, or handgunners. Then we can get a gunnery right and whatever. This one, let's see what we can make. Dart launcher, melee defense when defending, missile strength for Caranodes, mortars, and Queen Bees units. At some point, it's going to give us a rotting Promethean gunnery mob. It's going to be interesting. And this will give deck droppers and whatever. Next, if we go with this, we get some mobs. And I don't know what would be like the best option, but I think I'll go with this because these are kind of good. Like yeah, this one for upkeep and the other stuff with the vampire corruption, pretty good. And we'll upgrade you to maybe get some better gunneries, better zombies when time comes. There is a bunch of riddles we can do. We found one next to our main settlement, the Maelstrom, right there. But we'll wait a little. We'll wait a little before we go for that riddle. Because that's like the most fun of playing the Vampire Coast, is acting like a pirate. A vampire pirate, that is, but sure. Or we could just make another lord and take from there. I don't think it's a good idea overall. It will affect our upkeep and our income. But on the other hand, would it be fun? I think it would be fun. I think if it's fun, I think that's reason enough to do certain things. Will also help and improve our score against, you know, the other units that we're fighting. Yes, I want you to go here. And it's gonna be a decisive victory. If we got the result of this, we kind of think... I think we got rid of their whole nation. And we're gonna occupy. Asur Annihilator. Leadership +5 when fighting against High Elves. Okay, enemy dead. Got an arcane item. Province secured. Province secured Kaldor. We have obtained complete control of this province. It is now possible to issue commandment across the land. We destroyed Kaldor. Rights unlocked. Good. Now, since we're here, let's give them something to... Attrition -7 when under siege. Global recruitment capacity. Ammunition. Works. You know what? Let's go with the Dreaded Sea. And of course, we'll focus on our economy first. Let's look at what we can spend money on, or points in this case. I think going good Ghost Fleet and again binded to service is a pretty good option. I'm not gonna lie about that. Oh yeah, I always forget to just move it to this guy. So yeah, Shark Bite, sure. And now they want us to end our turn, but you know what? We've learned that right here, next to our little beautiful base of the Galeron's graveyard, there is a riddle. Right here. What does it say? A great hoard of treasures may be received. Find the hidden treasure by solving the treasure map's riddles, using dig for treasure with your army or hero. So let's get a lord whose only goal is to do this. He has a loyalty from 1 to 6, and this one has from 5 to 10. When recruiting, the lord will have a loyalty level within the range. Loyalty is the measurement of willingness of a lord of the Dark Elves, Skaven, or Vampire Coast to follow the leader of his or her faction. If the lord's loyalty reaches 0, they will rebel, taking their army with them to form a new faction. Interesting. This really gives you the ability to mess the world a little. And I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty cool. Let's give them Lord of the Depths or Lord of Death. Deep. We'll go Lord of Deep. And you know what? You seem pretty okay. I'm gonna recruit you. And yeah, I think that was a mistake, but no, because we have to solve the things from the map, and I'm not really sure how the map works. This is the one though. Beware the grave, for it call to a soul. But where will you rest in peace? In soil or in depths summoned by the Maelstrom Skull? I have no idea how to solve that one. But nevertheless, I think this is enough for now. I'll just end things here, and I'll see you this next time, whatever that may be.